Welcome to the 31st season of Radar News, the longest-running student newscast in the nation. I'm Patrick Hankels.
And I'm Lainey Kosiolik.
Before we begin, we'd like to dedicate this episode to the memory of Tyler Devaney. Recently, the Black Student Union hosted student representatives from historically black colleges and universities, such as Howard, Spelman, and Lincoln. Let's take a look at this event.
Hi, I'm Lainey, here at the BSU HBCU convention to talk to students who currently attend historically black college universities about their experiences. Let's check it out. So Mrs. Lily Jones, can you tell me a little bit about the HBCU and how Dr. Heisey got you involved in it?
Back right before the holiday break, Dr. Heisey asked me to coordinate an in-house visit with HBCU NJ, which is a new organization whose aim it is to kind of educate and give students information about historically black colleges and universities.
And you attended an HBCU. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Correct. The University of Maryland Eastern Shore. As a graduate of Scotch Plains-Faywood High School myself, over 20 years ago, I felt it was probably the best experience that I could have had in a collegiate setting. I went on to earn a master's degree in education, and I was lucky enough to be hired here 6 years ago.
And what did you want the students to get out of that experience?
Just to get more information about HBCUs and how they really have the ability to thrive at such colleges and universities and what they have to offer. They're not regularly spoken about. It was just for informational purposes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
A truly empowering experience. I'm Lainey. Now back to the students.
In other news, ping pong balls in space. That's a story. This ping pong balls in space. That's a story. You're kidding. No. All right. Ping pong balls in space. Take it away.
Hi, I'm Nathan Graham. I'm here with Sabrina Khan and Ali Busa. They're part of the Maker Club. Can you tell us a little bit about this club, how long it's been around, and what your positions are in the club?
Well, the Maker Club has been around for about 2 or 3 years now, and I started it as a way to get the maker movement, which is sort of like a big DIY movement into New Jersey and in particular into our town. So I thought it was a great way to get kids involved in just building things that are new and interesting and making them excited about STEM. So I'm the president currently.
I'm the event coordinator.
All right. So the Maker Club is sending ping pong balls into space, which is probably the coolest thing this school has ever done. Tell us a little bit about who you're working with, what company is providing the helium balloons that are going to get you up there, and how you came up with this idea.
Well, we thought it would be a great way to, as I said, get kids involved, because I don't think anyone would resist an opportunity to send something to space. So we're trying to work with a company called JP Aerospace, which usually sends up these things called PongSats on helium balloons up into space for free. Or we might just send it up ourselves. So either way.
Yeah, and well, this is just like one of the many projects that we've been doing. We also do smaller projects where one time we made pizza box circuits. Another time we made LED stockings, and we usually have like a pretty consistent meetings where we make up and we make small projects too.
So this is a pretty big project, sending something into space. So what are you guys going to be making after this? How is it going to top it?
At the beginning of the year, we had a list of events planned. I think in the future we'll be doing something with 3D printers because that's a big thing that's happening right now in the make community, and it's something that we'd like to explore.
And when does the Maker Club meet? How can people get involved with it? Is there any way we can follow your progress on the ping pong balls?
So we normally meet like every week, every Wednesday now, and we generally have community meetings for anyone involved in the club outside of the high school every 2 weeks. So it's a bi-weekly thing. But we have social media, we have a website, it's spfmakerclub.wordpress.com, and it has all our meeting dates and all our upcoming projects listed there.
Okay, so we're going to be checking back in with the Maker Club when they finally send the ping pong balls into space. As they said before, you can check them out at spfmakerclub.wordpress.com, and you can come here any Wednesday to get involved. Back to the studio.
Students from the class of 2015 came back to Scotch Plains Family High School to talk about their first semester at college.
Hi, I'm Matt Halpin here with Joe Witkowski. So Joe, tell us about this event that you just attended.
So some alumni from SPF came and held a press conference, and Dr. Heisey asked me questions about their college experiences so far, their advice for college, what to expect, and what they recommended, just general course of action stuff.
So if there was one lesson or piece of advice that you could take away from this event, what would it be?
Just to remain physically and mentally healthy, just because you're far away from home usually. You don't have the luxury of having so much time to make up work and that kind of stuff.
So where do you see yourself in 6 months in terms of college?
Probably packing up, going to Boston.
Great. Are you excited to get out of high school?
Yeah. I mean, I've really enjoyed high school and all of the activities that I've been involved in, but, I'm excited for new, bigger things.
All right, well, thanks for the advice, Joe. Now back to the studio.
Winter Storm Jonas hit most of the East Coast, which accumulated a substantial amount of snow. We talked to some students around the school about the blizzard.
On January 22nd, 2016, Scotch Plains Fanwood experienced an enormous amount of snow. And we're going to see just what those people were doing in those couple of days. Hi, would you mind telling me what you did over these snowy couple of days?
Well, I helped my parents shovel snow.
Shoveling snow. Tommy Drubulus, what were you doing during Snowmageddon?
I was just shoveling snow, just helping everyone out down my street, just trying to make some money out here, just being me,
Paige, what were you doing these past couple of days with the snow?
I watched movies, I relaxed, I did some shoveling. That's pretty much it.
Did you know we got more snow than the country of Ethiopia has ever had?
Really?
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
That's insane. It's crazy.
It's crazy. So, what were you doing during the snowstorm? Like, what were your thoughts? Did you think you were gonna die? Did you think you were gonna lose power? What were you doing?
I don't know. Death crossed my mind a few times. Played some snow football. Won. It was a good weekend.
That's good. Sounds good. Thank you. Maggie, where were you and what were you doing during Snowmageddon 2016?
Well, during the snow days, I was watching Netflix with my dog.
And chilling? Were you chilling too?
I wasn't. I don't know.
Were you chilly at least during these?
Freezing. It was really cold. I had a couple blankets on. I hung out with my dog, my neighbor, Charles Butler. Yeah.
SD Jr.?
Yes, he is.
Shout out Annie Pierce. Shout out SD. Steven, what were you doing during the snow days?
Shoveling, homework, and then nothing.
Anything else?
TV. Just chilling.
Blops?
Just chilling.
Just chilling? Netflix and chilling? Heard you. So, what did you do during your 3-day weekend?
Well, my son and I were playing the Xbox, and I'm kind of obsessed with Lego Jurassic World.
Now to Teacher of the Month, Mrs. Moser.
Hi, I'm here with Mrs. Moser, the Teacher of the Month, who is a guidance counselor here at Scotch Plains. So previously you were a teacher, so can you tell me about that?
Yeah, I was a special education teacher for 10 years before I transitioned over to counseling. This is my third year in counseling.
Were you a special ed teacher in Scotch Plains?
In Scotch Plains, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And so you're the advisor for student council?
Yes.
Right? So can you tell me about activities coming up and what's going on?
Sure. Right now we are kicking off 2016 with our senior winter social, which is tonight. from 5:30 to 7, and it's a free event for seniors just to come mingle with each other because it's now officially 2016. They're graduating in 2016, so our class officers have been working hard to make it fun and light and enjoyable for everyone.
What else besides this social is going to happen?
Well, pretty much once we wrap up with the social, we go into prom frenzy. The girls are getting really excited about our theme that we're going to reveal when students actually purchase their tickets. And, we're also, Miss Pribella and I, who's the other advisor, we're going tomorrow shopping around a little bit for a new venue for our spring social, and so that's going to be fun, so that will come up. And just getting the seniors kind of pumped up for graduating. We have little activities planned here and there that you guys will hear about.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to prom.
It'll be fun.
Asking my beautiful date.
Aw, do you have a thing planned?
I mean, yeah, I have a few girls planned.
Oh,
last year,
look
I
at
had a
you.
little incident with my first.
I was more thinking about one of those, will you kind of go with me?
Yeah.
Things.
I'm still thinking about it.
Okay. He's actually talking about people.
Bianca, be ready. And you also went to this high school, so can you tell me how it changed and what it was like for you?
It did. I went to this high school back in the 90s. I graduated in 99. And a lot of the faculty has changed. But Dr. Heisey actually was my principal my senior year. I was his first graduating class. So that has stayed the same. A lot of traditions have actually stayed the same. I mean, with prom and project graduation and, a lot of the senior events that go on. I know my senior year was the first year we had this spring social. But, obviously a lot has changed with, technology and all that kind of stuff, And we all used our lockers. I don't know why nobody uses their lockers these days, but we all used lockers back in the day.
I don't know where mine is.
I have a map for you if you need it.
Thank you. Well, that wraps it up. I'm looking forward to the prom and the social.
It'll be fun.
So, thank you very
It'll be
much.
fun. You're welcome.
Okay, for this month's Look at the Past, we're going to go back to something really special, at least for me. We're going back to January 2006, and in this video, my sister is being interviewed for Female Athlete of the Month, and it's so great to see her, so young and full of life, She's a senior in high school now. She's talking about all these heavy schools she got accepted into, and really it's great to see. I mean, I'm thinking back, 2006, I was like in second grade. Yeah, second grade. It was so weird. And I talked with Kristen about it. Right now she's the head of an advertising agency, and she said her favorite memory at Scotch Plains Family High School had to be just winning states as a swimmer for 2 straight years, and all the support she got from the fans and everything. So that's this month's Look at the Past, and it's really great to see that clip.
This is Brian Dewar here on location with January's Female Athlete of the Month, Kristen Hankels, a swimmer. So Kristen, what event do you do?
I swim sprint events, the 50 freestyle and the 100 freestyle.
And what is your record this year?
So far we're 5-1.
Do you have a personal record?
I'm part of the record from last year, the 200 free relay.
And are you planning to swim in college?
I might swim on a club team, but probably not.
And which colleges are you looking at?
Well, so far I got into the University of Michigan, and I'm applying to a lot of colleges, Notre Dame, Boston College, yeah, a few more, Villanova, others.
Well, that's good. This has been Brian Dewar on location. Back to the studio.
All right, now we're going to write it, we're going to package it, and we're going to mail it to Christy.
Thanks, Patrick. The music department recently held their annual Pops concert. Let's check out a few clips from this event.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Is it rolling? Hi, I'm Chris Buren. I thought the band concert went pretty good. I played the mallets and the wind ensemble and the rhythm sense. I thought the wind ensemble really took it home with Amazing Grace at the end. It was pretty good.
Ensemble, and I'm in Wind and Moonblowers.
Yeah, we both I think that all the bands performed really well. The 2 jazz bands, the 2 percussion ensembles, and the 3 regular bands.
Yeah, as the first concert of the year, I think it went really well.
I think all the bands were like really well prepared for it, and all the music was really well. Mr. T and the wind ensemble played some really cool pieces. Same thing with Mr. Thomas and the symphonic band and freshman bands. I really liked Imagine. I think that was a really interesting piece.
I really liked the part when the freshman band plays Star Wars and Harry Potter in one song. It's like, you could do that. That's crazy.
Okay, so it was really fun, and I'm in a lot of bands, so I had a good time playing. It's a fun experience to perform in front of everyone because they react really excited, and I think the audience had a good time too.
Everyone is super talented, and we have a really great music department.
Peace out, Rare News.
Yeah.
Now let's go on location with this month's featured artist of the month, Rachel Horn.
I'm here with artist of the month, Rachel Horn. So Rachel, you go to VOTEC. How is that? What do you do there?
So we go to VOTEC in the morning from like 8 to 10 o'clock, and it's really fun because you get to work with people who have the same interests as you, and I really enjoy cooking, so.
That's awesome. So what is your favorite dish you've cooked so far?
My favorite thing to make is like chicken with homemade pasta, and that was one of like the first things we made.
That's awesome. So later when you go to college, do you plan on going for cooking?
Yeah, I plan on going to the Culinary Institute of America in Hyde Park, New York.
That's awesome. And what do you plan on doing after that? Do you have any plans yet?
Well, I want to get experience working in the industry in like hotels and restaurants, and then I eventually want to have my own restaurant that I can do whatever I want with.
That's awesome. Other than cooking, what's your favorite class in school?
I enjoy AP English with Mr. Ketzer.
Very nice. So now we're going to make a poached egg. Is that correct?
Yes.
All right, let's get started. So what are we doing right now?
All right, so we're gonna poach an egg today, and we need to make sure our boiling water is between 160 and 180 degrees Fahrenheit, and it is. So we're gonna crack our egg. You can get it as close to the hot water as possible. Then you drop it in, and then it cooks for about 3 minutes. So once the egg yolk sets a little bit, you can move it to the side so it doesn't stick to the bottom. There we go. Poached egg, so the egg white solidifies around the egg yolk, and once you cut it open, the egg yolk runs everywhere. It's perfect for Eggs Benedict. It's good. So. And that's poached egg.
So we just finished making a poached egg. Can you just go over the steps one more time and tell us what it takes to make a poached egg?
Alright, so first you're going to boil your water, and then once it's completely boiling, you want to lower the heat to 160 to 180 degrees, and then add in about a tablespoon of vinegar, and then crack your egg into a small ramekin, and then place it as close as you can to the water, and then let it cook for 2 to 3 minutes, and
garnish with salt and pepper. All right, Rachel, thank you for joining us. That's it for Artist of the Month.
Now let's see how this year's jazz labs are coming along.
Hi, my name is John Gillick. I'm the band director, grades 7 and 8 at Terrell Middle School. I also happen to be the assistant band director here at Scotch Plains Fanwood High School. I'm also the director of both of our jazz labs, the Monday night and the Thursday night jazz lab. We've had this band now for about 13 years, and it's been highly successful in giving kids a jazz experience here at Scotch Plains Fanwood High School. How'd you do?
Did very well.
You bring home the win?
Oh, we brought it home.
Good job. It's Chris Buren on the scene. How long have you been playing trumpet?
Oh, for 700 years. I've been reincarnated for several times, okay? My ancestors were all part of the same. We're playing the same trumpet for years, and that's the trumpet that has been in a long generation. We kept it clean, kept it going, and it's a generation that's meant to be on.
And that's what I'm saying. That's the kind of people we need here. Good job. Thursday Night Jazz Lab lead trumpet player. Good work.
Now to Bianca for the Pulse. Thanks, Christy. The Student of the Month for February is Rebecca Ames.
Hi, I'm Stephanie and I'm here with a Student of the Month, Rebecca Ames. Hello.
Hi.
So you are president of the National Honor Society. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
So right now we're working on our group service project, which is probably going to be similar to the one we did last year, working with the students at the elementary schools, still finalizing the details on that. But we also just had the proposals for each individual member to propose their project. Mine is going to be working at the Chelsea Assisted Living Facility. We're doing like a story time with the elderly members there.
That's pretty cool. So you are also part of Model UN. Can you talk about that?
I am, yes. We just had our annual conference at Hershey Lodge about 2 weeks ago. And it's a 3-day conference where we do like a mock United Nations. I was the chair of the World Health Organization, so I ran a room of about 40 delegates, and it was a really rewarding experience. And our school is very reputable there, so it was great. I miss it already.
So how long have you done Model UN?
All 4 years of high school, actually. Yeah, but I was just a delegate for the first 3 years, so I was debating and writing resolutions, and then this year I was up at the front moderating, which was really cool to see the different perspectives.
Would you say that this year is your favorite time or something?
Yes, I think I would, because I got to meet a lot more people through working with the Officer Corps and then working with my delegates. It was just kind of like a cool networking opportunity even for the future after this, since there are so many successful kids in that club.
So what awards did you win?
I was nominated as an alternate for the international conference in North Carolina over the summer. And I actually have a meeting about that next weekend. And our school won, we have 3 chairs for next year, the position that I was in, and another Kona delegate, alternate, and best speaker and best paper award. So we do very well.
Wow. So besides being president of the National Honor Society, you are also part of the Italian Honor Society. Can you tell me about that?
Yeah, so we just started doing tutoring at the Terrell Middle School. So I went to the homework club on Tuesday and worked with a group of about 6 Italian students in 7th and 8th grade, worked with them on verb tenses. So that was fun, since that's a passion of mine, studying language, Italian in particular. I take lessons outside of school once a week, and it's been really amazing for me to be able to see the different culture.
So what interested you in Italian culture?
Originally, about 2 years ago, we had a group of exchange students come from a town called Vibo Valencia in southern Italy, and the girl who stayed with me is actually Ukrainian, but has been living in Italy for the past 8 years. And so I've been there now 3 times since I met her to visit with the school once and then twice on my own over the summer. And just like the full immersion of it is like really the way to learn not only the language but also the culture.
So Rebecca, you're a senior this year. What colleges are you looking at?
I actually committed to Tufts University about a month ago. I'm really excited about that. I'm going to be studying chemical engineering. It was my top choice school, and my sister goes there, which is weird because I never thought I'd be following her to college, but I just love the university. I've fallen in love with it every time I go, again and again, visiting her, and even before she actually decided she wanted to go there, I went on the initial tour, and it was just, I don't know, I always had it in the back of my mind as like my favorite school, and I'm really happy to be there.
So what made you fall in love with the school?
I think it's the character, like the quintessential Tufts student. They're like nerdy but like prideful about it, and they're always excited to share what intellectual thing they're studying, and like also hear about it from other students. And it's just a community that's not so competitive, but it's like encouraging and stimulating.
That's pretty cool. So besides all of that, what do you do outside of school?
Netflix, TV, sleeping. Let me think about that. I really mostly just hang out with my friends. I actually just discovered I think I'm an extrovert, not an introvert, because it's where you get your energy from, and I would prefer to spend time with people than by myself. So mostly just going out with my friends. I love going to the city. New York is one of my favorite places to explore. Other than that, it's a lot of studying and schoolwork, still kind of following up on all these commitments, but starting to slow down, second semester senior, ready to get there.
All right, well, thank you, Rebecca.
Thank you.
Back to the studio.
The Senior Winter Social was held on January 28th. I was there to cover the event.
I got all this stuff waiting just for you. I just gotta know that your love is true. Can't keep running, boy, in and out my life. Wanna be your girl.
We're gonna play games. We're gonna have a good time. We're gonna eat pizza. We're gonna have a great time. And we're gonna dance. Yes.
Hi, I'm Ari Rosenzweig. I'm at the Senior Social right now. It's pretty great. A lot good pizza, good drinks. Shout out to the best secretary out there, Dakota Homa. Also best looking out there. Shout out. Where's Dakota? Over there somewhere. It's a great time.
Hey, I'm Nick, and I'm enjoying Senior Fest 2016. I hope to win Heise's parking spot.
First clothing basket. 034092.
I didn't put mine in for the parking spot.
And the second basket of clothing is 034018. Oh my God!
This is
Now, for this wonderful movie basket, and the winning ticket is...
No, I lost it.
034140. Oh, that's me. Woo! Dr. Heise's parking spot is 034133. Oh, that's me!
Where are you gonna park now?
Hey! Hi! The social's going really good. We had a good turnout. Yeah, a lot of people came. We were really happy about it. We love America, and we think it's a great place. 2016.
Thank you for everybody for coming. We hope you had fun. And feel free to take anything on the table. They're all for you guys.
Now here are the top plays for January.
Alright, so we make sure we get the double picks on both sides, good screens. We're going to have a nice, easy dunk.
Well, we can call this play, Coach.
RN top 10.
Starting out from number 10, we have Raiders Ice Hockey, as they're going to finish off this 5-3 victory over ALJ with an empty net goal. A nice touch on a good game.
Raiders basketball, senior Monty Williams with the drive. Oh, shifty. Makes a move. And right here, drives by the defender. Little two-step, and in.
Here we are at number 8. We got some bowling highlights here, as Mike Bunnell with the strike, helping out the Raiders bowling team in counties. Now we have the captain, Junior Spencer Vaughn, with the roll, and another strike. Just what you want to see from your Raiders.
Here we go, number 7, Aaron Lee, two-step, flashing ninja for the score.
Here we are at number 6, some more ice hockey, as Jared Figueroa with a nice little wrister for the goal, and a nice little spectacular celebration.
Jerry Biggs with the score. Here we go, some more moves. Flashing ninja, aka Aaron Lee, steals the ball, coming down court, 1-2, up and in with the left.
Here we are at number 4. We got some wrestling, as George Ramos has his new prominent opponent, got him, and bam!
Here we go, Número 3. SPF Ice Hockey with a slap shot, past Dayton goalie. Quality finish.
Got some boys basketball. Nigel Nelson with the rebound, taking it coast to coast, and the slam posterizes that Union player. Looks like he has ended his career. Tell me, how is that one number 2?
Well, I'll tell you why it's number 2, because of this slam right here. Again, Nigel Nelson goes up airborne, knees the defender in the face, and throws down a slamma-jamma. That's what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen.
These have been your top 10 plays.
Always remember, your keys to success.
Now let's head back to Lainey and Patrick.
Now let's take a look at the Robotics Club. Domo arigato, Matt Garber.
Introducing the greatest 2 minutes in robotics, the 2015-2016 game, VEX Robotics competition, Nothing But Net.
Hello, my name is Rohan Suresh. I am a co-president of the VEX Robotics Club in our school. This is our robot. It's supposed to shoot like these big foam balls into a net that's 3 feet high, and that is the goal. The competition is called Nothing But Net. And
Nothing But Net is played on a 12-foot by 12-foot field by 2 alliances, 1 red and 1 blue, each made up of 2 teams.
And we are looking forward to taking part in this competition, local competitions, and yeah, that's our robot.
Hello, I'm Michael Wright. I am the other co-president of the Robotics Club. We meet every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday when we're preparing for competitions, and when we're not preparing for competition, we meet every Friday, getting the robot ready, just building it.
Hi, I'm Andrew. I'm the 3rd co-president of this club, and I just want to say this club is open to anyone. You can join. Anyone can join. We want you to get as much as you possibly can out of this club.
What?
Best of luck on a great season.
Thanks for tuning in for the January edition of Raider News.
See you next month.